2 weeks ago, Goldman Sachs and Jim Cramer said that has to be the bottom. We're seeing a real bottom being put in. This is the bottom. You should be buying stocks. I do appreciate that they both quickly recanted it for the first time in a long time. Usually they just throw things out there and they don't have any consequences, or they don't either never follow up on their own ideas. But hey, listen, this is now going to be one of the most important weeks of our lifetime as far as the stock market's concerned. That's not even an exaggeration. If you like to come and hang out, this is your chance. It's free. This is it. If the market crashes, you want to be with us. I'll show you which puts to put spot to buy. I'll show you the VWAP levels. Make some money with us finally. And if this market starts to rally, I have specific, very important key levels on everything right now. Because now that we've snapped down, if we get back over those levels, we're going to have a V recovery. Obviously not to all-time highs. And again, I will stake my reputation if I had one. And I will say this again. There's no way we're going to see all-time. No way. And listen, this is what makes me different than everybody else. This is the commentary on June 13th, looking at the market. And I'm talking about the QQQ. That's my market. When I look at the Qs, I see a broken market that would take it. First of all, we haven't stopped going down. We have now finally gone back to the real market where it's not being governmentally, I guess that's a word, governmentally, what's it called? Divine intervention, right? Beat me up, Scotty. Look what I got. Oh, the new Migo Spock. Hard to come by. Anyway, I got so many Spocks. Scotty costs a lot of money, actually. What the hell was I just talking about? Oh, right. The market. The market is broken. First, we got to repair it. And then we got to go sideways. And then maybe we can rally. The idea of the V bottom, the buy on dip, the buy on dippers are done. Diamond hands people are ruined. The never sold, we're never selling, they're gone. They don't have any money. They can't even dollar cost average until their aunt lends them another $100,000, or their dumb mom keeps forking over more money, or they actually get jobs. They're done. The only people with money left is me and my dad, and we're not buying. we ain't buying the market. I am never going to own a stock for more than 3 days ever again in my life. If three days now is long-term investing. Because, I mean, today I don't need to convince me anymore, right? I don't need to convince me anymore. I need to convince everybody else. What do you need to own stocks? When, if you trade intraday, we had the doggiest dog shit stocks. AERC, HUSA, Redbox. What was the other one that we traded? Dawn, CYN, ELSE. I mean, what the hell are these stocks? You know what? Who cares? Who cares? They're moving in 20%, 30%, 50% increments. I mean, what was the one? Oh, COGT was the monster that we had today. Who knows what these stocks are? Who cares? They're moving up. It's easier, obviously, if you can't short stocks, it's easier to buy stocks by just standard process. Most traders make money. Most people, it's easier to buy than to short, because sometimes you can't short. Sometimes you don't have the margin. Sometimes the stock's not shortable. Blah, 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 blah. Buying is easier. Every trade I did today was long. It doesn't make any sense, but it was. What it was. I had two AERC long. I had QQQ long, the one time when it moved. And I had Dawn long and freaking COGT long. I didn't even do any shorts today. It's insane. The market's crashing. I'm not even shorting anything. But that's knowing what you're doing and just going where the money's going. That's why I'm never going to own stocks ever again in my life. And then you get a day where, on a Thursday or a Friday, bro, if we're at all-time highs in a month, I'm ruined. Not that so that was my point. If I had to choose right now, someone said, you must make a call. Will the Q see 405 this year? I would guarantee you wouldn't see 405. What do we got? July, August, September, October, November, December. I can't even conjure it up in my mind. I've seen it happen. I know the short squeeze that becomes the rally, becomes the squeeze, becomes the rally. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. I've seen the market turn around on a dime. I've seen it. It's not happening this time. It's not happening. It's not happening this time. There's no way it's happening this time. There's no way. There's no way it's happening this time. I'll give you 357. Okay? I'll give you a 75-point move up. I won't give you all-time highs. How about that? I will give you a 20% rally sometime from today until the end of the year. We will have a 20% move up, and it's going to be vicious, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. 20% from here gets you 325. I'll give you another 25 points. You're not going to see 400s. The Jets, yeah. I'm building La freaking voodoo. Remember Jabu? Jabu? So let me show you what I bought. I can't show it to you here. There should be a way I could flip the screen around and show my screen. YouTube kind of stinks. This creator thing, I just let the camera run and I do my. There's got to be better ways to do this on the fly. They should have more bells and whistles here. I probably don't even know how to. I don't even know how to use them. But customization. What can I do? No, I can't even do anything. It'd be cool to be able to flip the screen and show you my screen while I was doing this live. That would be awesome. Can you build that, YouTube? I forgot my point now. What was going to be? I don't even know what I was saying. See, I got to stop smoking weed. I walk out of the room. I don't even know what the hell I leave for. I walk in the room with a purpose. I get there. I'm like, why did I come in here? It's all bad. Getting old stinks. My back's freaking hurting. I think I got a bulging disc, apparently. Bulge my disc. Wait a second. What else did I get? I got the Batman and Robin set. Wait a second. I had something I wanted to say. I don't know. Just show up to the room. Be with us this week. This is an important week. Make some money. Join us for real. Something about the market, right? Owning stocks. Yeah. Do you see where Black Rifle coffee is? It's at $7. Thank God I sold. I mean, I sold that at $27, and 2 days later I was crying. Oh, I shouldn't have sold it. Next thing you know, I'm selling my last 50 shares at like 12. Wow. It is just absolutely insane. But I'll tell you, when we do turn, the turns are going to be awesome. I want you to go Google this bear market rallies. There's a chart showing you from I forgot what it was after the market crashed in the 1929 crash. You know, it took like 30 years to come back. It's a different environment. I get it. It's not going to take 30 years to have the market hit new all-time highs. I think 18 months, maybe 2 years, maybe tops, we'll be back to all-time highs. My point was there's a chart showing you there was a 35% rally, a 22% rally, an 18% rally, a 22% rally, all while we were going down. And then it finally turned and made its move back up. I'll take that. You give me 15% rallies while we're going down, we're liquid. You give me 15% rallies, I'm going to participate in every single one of those because they're usually going to be only a day and a half long, and then I'll just go right back to cash. You're not getting me to buy stocks ever again. I don't care how much I like an idea. I am not holding overnights. I'm not doing call spreads. I'm done selling. I'm not done selling puts because I think when this market does make a dramatic turn, there's going to be some residual puts, like the premiums won't contract. For instance, PayPal. PayPal, you're telling me this stock's not going to be a good buy at $50. I'm telling you that you're nuts. Okay. This is one stock I'm buying. So I'm buying it at $50. So when it breaks down under 71, it's probably headed to 58. When PayPal's at $58 and you want to go out there and you want to sell a $50 call, a $50 put for $16 going out like 8 more months, I got no problem with that. That's how I'm going to probably venture back into maybe some positions. I'm going to sell puts out of the money to the point where if I have to buy it, I will, but chances are I don't want to buy them. That's what I'm going to be doing. But man, just thank God I sold. I mean, it's crazy where some of these stocks are that I had. Sophie in the 20s. Ford, man. Ford's down 50% since I sold it. Nothing goes down when I sell it. That's how bad that stock is. I mean, I had the stock MQ, 30, stock's at 8. What else did I own for quite some time? I had BTU, that stock actually still hanging in there in the low 20s, but got out near the highs. I mean, but everything else crushed. Well, I'm telling you, man, ladies, gentlemen, if you're out there and you're still watching these videos and you haven't been a part of what we're doing, now's the time. If you spent 13 years watching my videos and you haven't joined the website, join. This is it. They say this a lot on TV. This is really the most important earnings season in the history of our lives. This market is going to get slaughtered again if some of these earnings don't come in decent. But here's the best part. If we're still in a bear market during earnings season, which we probably will be, it's only a month and a half away, right? These gaps are going to be faded. So if they gap stocks up like Oracle, I don't know if anybody's looking at Oracle tonight, right? I don't care what they're saying right now. I don't care what the earnings were. I don't care about any of that. If this stock breaks $69 tomorrow, I'm shorting the shit out of it. And that's it. Because if you look at this chart, it's just flagging across 69.20, 70.50 is the range. This thing opens up, please open up above 70. I'm shorting the shit out of this Oracle tomorrow. And if I'm wrong, I cover at 70.85. I got $1 risk for a possible 3 or 4 point move down. All day I'll be looking to short this thing tomorrow. And if it breaks above 70.85, hell, I'll buy it. But tomorrow, I think it's all about the gap. We gap down and we start to rally. I think we have a beautiful 2% move up, which is all we want. Buy that shit out of that market when it starts to bounce. Go back to cash. Wait for the Fed. The Fed's going to raise. I think they're going to raise 75. I think it's going to be. I'm taking this stance. 75. When they say it, it's going to be a shock, and we're gonna tank again. And then people will realize, all right, we kind of the whisper number now is 75. So it'll be a shock, but then it won't be a shock. And I think we might get a tradable rally off a 75 basis point hike. By the way, Captain Price, I just wrote an article about that too. I think this market, and again, this is my big conspiracy of the matrix. There's a big fat button, and they hit the buy button and nothing matters and everything's going up. And then they hit the sell button, nothing matters, everything's going down. I think GameStop has to reset. The stock is still $118. I think GameStop's going back to $5, and that'll be it. The final reset. So the reset, but we're resetting the market. And part of the reset is to destroy every last person that's in any one of those stocks. the AMCs, the GameStops, the Riots, the Maras, the Casas, the Blackberries, every diamond hand stock has to go back to where it came from. And GameStop is the poster child for the meme stocks. And it's still 113 points away from where it needs to be. And that's $5. So I'm thinking maybe that'll be the cleansing. When GameStop's back to 5, we could start moving on and get back into real stocks again. But I don't know, man. As long as there's AERCs and red boxes and HUSA's my favorite stock. This freaking little piece of shit, man. This little $7 stock. I mean, today was unbelievable. Out of nowhere. This thing's hitting 620, 610. You think it's going to 0, and then it makes this turn, breaks the VWAP, and then goes over 650. I'm in. 650 got me up to 680. I'll take a 650 to 680 trade all day. All day. Cheap and good. Cheap and good. Like my ladies. Cheap and good. Oh my God, remember that one? What was that symbol? I fucking got crushed on that stock. All that news about how they were going to bring the internet across the world into Africa, right? Holy shit. What was the symbol on that one? That was like I or I or some, right? Right? It was I or something, right? Another stock I got duped on. Once you start reading into the stories, that's what gets you trouble. It gets you in trouble. It's like a penny stock. Every penny stock has the greatest story in the world, right? Spliff. Remember Spliff? Yeah, of course you remember Spliff. Every stock has a story, and the story is bullshit. That's what the story is. Oh, man. HMNY, another story. That one, my dad said it was a scam of a company. My father was onto that one right away because he did some analysis because he was a member. So it's like for every member that joins their product, they lose like 15, whatever it was. I think it was anytime they sign somebody up, they lose $15. So what a great business model. They just lose. Stop signing up because we keep losing money. I don't know, man. I'm going to start printing cash. What we need consolidation. You know what will be really bullish? And I'm not a fan, but I think this is going to happen. Somebody is going to buy out Hood. And I think that'll be a catalyst to start a bull market. Now that these stocks are trading at pennies on the dollar, somebody comes along and says, you know what? I'll take out Hood at $9 or $10. Or then they come along, Amazon comes along and says, hey, Stitch Fix, we'll give you $8. And then they sell out. And then someone comes along, Jack LaLanne, a Peloton, it will give you $4 for your shares. What do you think? And then we start getting these dog shit companies just to go away. They get consolidated. I think, and that'll lead to that'll give us a floor, and then maybe we can build from there. Once we stabilize, you know what's going to happen. Once we stabilize, you know what's going to happen. First, you'll get a little buying, and then the shorts will start to cover. That'll start more buying. The shorts won't cover all of it. They'll add to their shorts. Then if we start going up and then they have to cover, that's when you get the real rally. We got to get the shorts on the wrong side of the market. They are on the right side of the market right now. All right. They were on the wrong side twice this year, and we had those monster rallies. We need to get them on the wrong side. We need them to be convinced that we're never, ever going up ever again. And I'm a bear. I still think we're going to have a 20% rally this year. Can't tell you when or what off level right now, but I think it's going to happen. But I will go out and say once and for all, if the Qs are above 376 this year, which is 100 points from here, it's not really a big far-fetched. It's not like I'm going out on a limb here. But I would be absolutely impressed by this market, even at 370, let alone 376, let alone all-time highs. Because man, what we just did was we broke the market over the last month and a half. We broke the market. Broke the market. What's the real key spot? Yeah, that 348 area. You give me 348 on the Qs, I'd be impressed. And like I said, I not only will we not see all-time highs, right? I don't think the QC 370, what's the breakdown price? 378 and a quarter, where this whole thing got started. For me, that's where it broke down from. So the breakdown price, I think, is going to be major resistance, 378 and a quarter, around 378. It would be absolutely stunning to see the Qs back at 378 this year. Absolutely stunning. But right now, the takeaway is, if anybody listened to me, and when I got super bearish, and that's why I started making videos again, because I wanted to make it perfectly clear what side of this market I was on, with just cash trading. I'm back to being a day trader with a short bias until further notice. And right now, I don't see anything changing. But come and hang out. Come and hang out, man. People, it. Come on. And then you got to help me get more popular so I can run for president. That's the end game right now. I want to run for president. Why not? Right? Could be fun. I'll probably wind up winning because I don't care. I was only kidding. But yeah. Y'all have a great night. All right? Stay liquid. What else did I want to show you? I don't know. I got some more toys. I'll show you tomorrow. Come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. Let me show you what this is all about. I'm telling you, your mind literally will be blown. When you see some of these trades, how they ebb and flow right to the VWAP and the prior day, it's impossible not to be impressed. And again, it's not me. I have just learned that I am powerless to this stuff. I'm going with the flow. That's why, remember, commentary is one thing. So 8 months from now, when the Qs are at 405 and you go back to this video, and somebody, of course, always does, this didn't age well. You know I'm not short, right? Just when you watch this video 8 months from now, and if the market's at all-time highs, don't worry, I'm not short. If the Qs are over 315 even, I'm going in. Huge. Huge. Let me know when they're above 315.75, let alone 320, 340, 376, or 405. Give me 315 at this point. I'll be impressed. All right. Be careful out there, my friends. I'd like to make sure you guys all survive. Survive the bear market. The next leg up, it's gonna be just as ridiculous as the other 8 legs up. But you better be liquid. All right? And get the hell. I mean, it's too late to say get the hell out of cryptocurrency, but damn, inflation hedge? Worthless fake currency as an inflation hedge? Obviously, that theory has been disproved, right? Because that was part of it. Everybody, no, you gotta have Bitcoin because it's going to be an inflation hedge. Is it? Is it? I thought that about this stuff. Come on, inflation. I'm going to be bathing in silver soon. What else did I get? I got a whole bunch of stuff. I don't remember. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I got it. I got a new shipment of Black Rifle coffee. All right, boys and girls. Be careful out there, all right? Seriously. Nobody cares about you except me, all right? Not your Goldman Sachs, your Kramers, or your CNBCs. I'll see you soon. Later. I'm going to try that. I've tried everything. The pillow in between. Just I don't know. I think bulging disc. I'm gonna get the MRI next week. We'll see what the story is, but it's sitting in this chair for 30 years. Cause you are, Blanche. You are in this chair. See ya.